What's up, everyone? Ooh, it's another day. And tomorrow's gonna be another day. And there's gonna be another day after that. And you just keep going. Let's talk about the vet. I mean, this car feels so planted. I can really take this turn fast if I want to. Let the engine warm up a little more though before I start speeding. I do have my other GoPro on the side over there, which is still there, thank God. I almost got worried for a second. I couldn't see it in the mirror, but I could see it still suction cupped onto the window there, so it's a good sign. And I need to go check out a Ronin S gimbal or an equivalent for my camera. Oh, I'm going way too fast. And I just passed up a cop doing about it in a vet. Great. Oh, he didn't seem to care. Okay, I'm gonna edit that out. Trash on the road, man. Clean this place up. Bring back my boy 21 Savage. But if any of you guys are looking to finance a vehicle and you're looking on how to save money on the full coverage insurance part, a lot of people don't know this. I didn't know this for the longest time. This is kind of like a secret. Nobody really talks about it. Maybe because not enough people know about it. But I'm going to help you guys out today. For those of you who want to finance a vehicle, but you don't want to pay outrageous full coverage insurance prices because you have to have full coverage if you're financing. So I know for my insurance for this car, for this 2018 Z06, a regular insurance company like Allstate or somebody like that, they were wanting in the range for me for around a little over $530 a month just for insurance. Now, that's almost as much as my car payment. So I know a lot of people probably have to finance their car or want to finance their car to better their credit or whatever reason, but nobody wants to pay almost $1,100 a month for a car, and half of that goes straight to insurance. I mean, you could buy a whole nother car by the end of that arrangement. You know, if you're paying the same amount as your car note, that's ridiculous. So it's obviously not the way you want to go. There is a loophole, though, however, which I'm about to get to. I'm trying to make sure I explain everything thoroughly here. And the loophole is there are certain companies out there, like Haggerty, and I believe there's another one, I can't think of the name. But I know Haggerty Insurance, Hagerty, they specialize in insuring classic muscle cars and modern muscle cars, or any type of classic or modern classic car. And you can get really low rates. Me, since I've switched to Haggerty, I now only pay approximately $145 a month for the same insurance that was quoted to me by Allstate for over $530 a month. And I know you're probably wondering, what's the catch? Well, there's got to be a catch, right? And there's a small catch, not a big one. It's a small one. The only small catch with Haggerty Insurance and how they can give you such a low, cheap rate as compared to regular insurance companies is because, like I said, they specialize in insuring classic or modern classic cars. And the catch is, you have to have a garage, number one. Number two, you have to have another car which can be listed as your daily driver. And that's it, basically. So, I mean, you can just go buy any old piece of junk that'll take you around day to day, take you where you need to go, and, take this car out on the weekends. I mean, a lot of people who are buying Corvettes and classic cars and muscle cars and nice cars are not going to be daily driving them. I mean, some of you are, but I know I'm not. I would not dare in my life daily drive my Corvette. One, because I can't. I have a daughter, and I'm not going to put her in the front seat of a sports car. Two, because there's just too many hazards, especially in Georgia, Atlanta in particular. There's too many road hazards. And being on the road that much, just running errands and stuff, it would just not be, it wouldn't be convenient at all, and it would just, put my car in danger, basically. And I have a pretty high deductible, not too high, but it's a deductible that I'm not going to want to pay for some thing that could have been avoided, or unavoidable, some unavoidable thing that could have been avoided, if that makes sense. So I bought a Lanos, a Daewoo Lanos, for like $500, right? It was broken. I had to fix it up, get it running again, but I got it running, and it runs great. It's only got 72,000 miles. It's a 2000 Daewoo Lanos with 72,000 miles, and all I've had to replace was like a thermostat and an ignition coil. Besides that, it runs great. It doesn't look great. It's slow. It's only got about 70 wheel horsepower. Like a little 1.6 four-cylinder motor, automatic transmission. Nothing to look at, nothing to brag about at all, but I mean, it gets the job done. It gets me where I need to go safely without putting my pride and joy car at unnecessary risk. And I can enjoy my Z06 on the weekends or on a nice day like today if I feel like taking it out. And other than that, I take the junk car for the important stuff that I gotta do. And then it keeps the miles low on this. It keeps the condition good. It keeps me paying a low insurance rate. I'll leave the insurance company website in the description for you guys, for those of you who want the website. And hey, Haggerty, sponsor me. We need a video sponsor. But yeah, that's the only small catch with Haggerty, is that they know that if you have another car, you're not going to be driving this one all the time. So that's why they can offer you a low rate, because that's less risk the less you drive it. So yeah, Haggerty Insurance. Hagerty. Look them up. If you're trying to finance and you're not trying to pay as much as your car note for full coverage and insurance, just have another car in a garage, and you can save about $300 to $400 a month. Or I would just say you could save up to 80% of a regular insurance company's quote. There's really no other way to finance a car. I mean, there's just not. Nobody wants to pay $500 a month for insurance when they have a car note to pay on top of that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Here we are, almost at Linux. They have a new camera store in the mall. I'm gonna go check it out. I need subs. Subscribe. Like and subscribe. Yeah. It's hard to get subscribers when you don't have any, because everybody looks at your subscriber count and they're like, oh, he doesn't have any subscribers, why should I subscribe? Some kind of weird psychology behind it. Maybe one day I'll do a video showing you guys some of my camera equipment, if anybody cares to see that stuff. I've got some pretty crazy camera equipment. A lot of people haven't heard of these cameras. They're called RED cameras. A lot of people have, a lot of people haven't. But I do have a RED Scarlet W DSMC2. Shoots in 5K RAW. Red code RAW. It's a great camera. It's just kind of a pain to use if you're by yourself and you're trying to do some sort of live motion shoot. It does require a bit of setup, especially with the lenses that I use. I have cinema lenses. They're not autofocus lenses. So I have a wireless focus system and a wireless monitoring system, and the wireless focus has to be operated by a separate person while watching the live feed through a separate monitor, while the camera operator operates the actual camera and the gimbal. And then, you know, unless you have lav mics set up on, you know, your talent, if you're trying to record audio, then you're basically gonna need an audio guy booming the stuff, because that's just how you do things when you film with cinema equipment. You're not gonna use the onboard mic on the camera. It's not going to capture good audio. My camera really doesn't capture any audio. It does, but like it's very faint. Like, it's not even at the proper level. Like, it's just enough maybe to sync something if you absolutely had to, but definitely not an audio that you would ever use for anything. Almost that Linux small. I think I'm gonna eat first. Eat first, then check out the camera store. I like to park far, far away from everybody, so nobody hits my car. And here we are. Lots of safe parking places. Food court's right here, so I am going to park safely right here, away from everyone. Here we are at Linux Mall. I'm gonna go grab something to eat and check out this gimbal. I'm gonna get some sushi. Good sushi. Okay. Bye, vet. See you soon. See you in a minute. They're gonna give me shit about my vlog. There's a camera store here. They can't even tell me nothing anymore. It's the Square of Linux. Don't worry, I'm not filming you. You're not that important. Filming me. Yeah. People think they're important. I want to film it. This camera store. There we go. Broadcast hub. Let's go see if they got what I need. I think they do. I need something easy. Like this.